One of the reasons why I start this whole Jamaica Uncut thing is because the whole culture of Jamaica, I realize people just left it at the wayside. And we not uplive and upkeep the Jamaican culture. And a lot of foreign lifestyle now start moving, and everybody have watch TV and everybody have Instagram, everybody on TikTok, so everybody just want to do what they see a go on Instagram, on the internet. Everything we see on the internet, everybody want to try. So we have lost our identity so hard that even our music now start reflect this new accepted lifestyle. When we are youth, Thursdays, them used to call Thursdays Ben Johnson Day or Ben Johnson Day. So all of those morals where we grew up with as youth that help to strengthen us as adults and set us in a direction and a path where we still have those beliefs and values instilled in us. Nobody now teach them youth these things nowadays. So you find that the youth them now have no manners to elders, and because of that, our community cannot raise a child anymore. Blessed love, Jamaica Uncut crew, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. See? So in this series here, we are going to do a thing called Vibing with Uncut. See? And this can just be random conversations ranging from life in Jamaica as a youth, life in Jamaica as an adult. It can be employment, it can just be relationship, it can just be moral and ethical standards. It can be anything at all. From day to day, we don't know what we're going to talk about. We just go reason with the item, and that's why this series is called Vibing with Uncut. Seeing? So in today's topic, we are going to talk about growing up in Jamaica when we are youth. Seeing? Because we grew up in the old days, in the mid-70s. Seeing? And life back then was way different. Majority of people in Jamaica them days, they were farmers, and they primarily farm to take care of them family. See, a lot of people never used to really plant ground so they can sell back. They might either plant it just to take care of them family, or them plant it and share it up with the community. So as a youth, in Jamaica, when me I grew up and we go all a ground, Saturday daytime and we are come home, my father that give me a bungle, a this, if you drop over Mass Tom, and that give me a piece of yams if you drop over Miss Jane over there. So, when my mother cook, she give me a little shed pan with some food, and say if you carry good on the road and go give Miss Nita there. That I know say Miss Nita never cook today because not never too go on, When me a youth, Thursdays, them used to call Thursdays Ben Johnson Day or Ben Johnson Day. And me not quite sure where the term Ben Johnson come from, but I do know that it's a day right before Friday when the house usually not have no food. See it, cupboard empty, fridge empty for those who did have fridge, because not everybody did have fridge empty either. But the house did empty, you see me I say. And dinner them time upon a Thursday can range from anything where a piece of bread back with the left in the fridge from when. That one or in what is something the name? The bread pan. So dinner can be the piece of bread with left in the bread pan with the cornmeal porridge, and cornmeal porridge never necessarily have no milk nor no coconut milk. Because if you never raise cow in them time there's a very strong possibility that you won't have milk. We on the other hand did raise a whole heap of cow and we raise a whole heap of goat too. So we used to have to wake up in the morning time and milk the cow before we go to school in the morning. See? Yeah, but dinner on Thursday could have been piece of bread, little cornmeal porridge, with no nutmeg, no cinnamon, no milk. I just say cornmeal and the brown sugar. And if you have salt, you sprinkle 2 grains of salt in it. Now, my brother Patrick, him did king a cornmeal porridge with nothing in it, just a black porridge. Yeah, man. So we used to have the word that we call henka. We used to have to sit down and henka upon in porridge when he cook and make him give it some. Because even though whatever tastes good, you know, it still save life, you know. It full belly so you can go to bed. Or my father now, because him did farm, me did love cassava when me a youth. So my father would have boil the cassava and then him put the callaloo in the same pot. You know, cut up in or nothing and just strip it back and put the whole stalk of callaloo in the pot with the cassava and make that boil. And then when he done now, he take out the callaloo and beat it with the back of the knife or whatever you want to use to beat it. And he do so and get little chicken eye with the left from the dinner last week Sunday where them cover up at the fireside and he would use that and cook up the callaloo. See, and that our dinner figure bed. Yeah, man. Now, when we are youth, you know, and I go to school, my mother never always have money if we go to school, see? So sometimes most time we have to walk, and not sometimes. Most time we walk go to school, because 1 taxi never so enough, 2 taxi never used to carry picnic, and 3 we don't have no money to pay taxi fare. So we used to have to walk go to school. See? And then we have to walk go to school, and school was about 5 to 7 miles away from the house. And because she don't have no money for we buy lunch at Tuck Shop or out of school gate. You know that potato pudding something there out of school gate with the flitters. Yeah, you remember that something there? Yeah, man. So because she never had no money now if you go to Tuck Shop, we would have to go back home for lunch. So 12 o'clock when bell ring, we so boop and run go home. Sometimes we don't have no shoes, you know, on the asphalt, well hot, so we have to run go, and we push the foot in our box drinks box and Harley on the road. And me case and go home for the little lunch, and lunch can also be now maybe little cornmeal porridge when you make or 2 dumplings when you fry with little callaloo or something. Now, if because sometimes school far and she probably not go they can get one little work, if you go make a little money, more time now, we have to carry lunch go to school. Yeah, so that carry lunch something they know. Sometimes we get piece of potato pudding, sometimes we get piece of cornmeal pudding, and more time we get bami with cook up callaloo. Good cook up callaloo this time with little saltfish and something like that, yeah man. That's something they want. So I know all the while we never have it. More time things is nice, you know. So we used to carry lunch go to school, but through a one shed pan you did have to put the lunch in, you know, you want to know say more time when you reach lunchtime and ready to go eat the food. That if we not eat out the food before we catch a school, because more time we eat out the food on the road because we embarrassed and we not too want to carry the lunch go to school make other picnic see. So sometimes we eat out the lunch on the road. But the days them now, whenever you eat out the lunch on the road, by the time lunchtime come around, you find say the bami would have suck up the whole of the juice out of the callaloo. So we are hide and eat with saggy. Yeah, but we are hide and eat with saggy bami with the callaloo. And this is what I find rather amazing is we the hide and eat with saggy callaloo and bami, and some picnic still a come find with my lord and come beg with some of our lunch. Because here what happening now, them not have none, and for them mother could not afford to give them money to buy lunch, for them to go back home for lunch, nor could she afford to give them lunch to carry come to school. So we used to have to share our saggy bami and callaloo with them, and you know more time a potato pudding with the slush on the top and chew your picnic you have in your bag and you run up and down, the slush would have done run off and nasty up in the whole of the shed pan. But we not care, we swipe out that with the finger and mash it up, see, we already take this thing from man. And them things that we are talking about, man, them old days there, you know. And it, more time we sit down as a big man, you know, and because we suffer as a youth and we never really have much things, we find say, we did decide from early, so whenever we start have children, we now go make them have to suffer for certain things, see? So we work hard and make sure so you them have everything with them to have. You see me? And a lot of time you sit down and wonder, have we spoiled our children? Are we the reason why they might behave the way they might behave these last days? Yeah? So we never have a lot. So we grew up with certain standards and certain ethics and certain morals. You know, we used to have to go tie out cow, we used to have to tie out goat, we used to have to go chop wood, a bush at Saturday time if mommy can catch up fire for cook dinner. We used to have to go plant yam, peanut, corn, peas on Saturday, them kind of thing there. We used to have to full up, jump on every single morning before we go to school, because remember say water never used to there. See? That's something that we used to have to put the iron in the fire and make it hot, and then we rub off it. Sometimes rub off one banana leaf or any old clothes that we have with a rub it off pan, and then we use that and iron the clothes. You remember them something there? Yeah, man. So because youth nowadays have everything at their fingertip, everything what they need or want, as they ask for, so we give them. I wonder if we are a part of the problem, if we help and spoil them. Let me know how you feel about that situation then in the comments. Because me think about it a lot and me not really have the answer, but me more lean towards them. I feel like we spoil them. Because we never want them to come suffer the way we suffer. So we make sure so they have everything what they want. Me not really know. Yeah, man. So I them think them, man. I remember as a youth when me all go to school and weekend you run up and down and you buck out all your toe and then something there, and Monday morning you still have to go to school with your buck out toe. You can't wear no shoes, so you have to limp on the you have to limp on the buck out toe going to school. And more time, you remember when we used to get to and cut under with toe right under the little part there, so and you have to walk and limp go to school, and more time, you know, remember say you cut under there and grass straw joke night. Who remember them something there? Yeah, man. How far we I come from, man. How far we I come from. And one of the things that growing up not having did to me is it give me joy. It give me a whole heap of joy in helping others. Yeah. Because I know what it feel like to not have. Me know what it feel like to not have certain things. So as soon as me meet a person who not have certain things, me just feel like me always want to help them. Yeah, man, I go and drink some iced tea, you know. Yeah, man. Me always want to help them because it's not easy when your children are cry, say them want food and you don't have it to give them. It's not a nice feeling. Me know what it feel like. Me grew up in our house where a 7 a week plus the 7 we bring home 7 other friends. So now sometimes all 20 picnic in the one house. And all the while we did have food. But again, we say my father farm, so we always can at least find banana or cassava or yam or something did if eat. But I not necessarily the something we, you know, picnic everything picnic not like, so picnic one we then see other picnic I eat. As a boy I grew up, you know, as cheap as a patty was, and in hindsight I cannot tell you how much a patty was, but I know for a fact that I couldn't afford a patty. Me couldn't afford a patty. So I wouldn't even bright to go walk in a patty shop because I don't have money to buy a patty. And more time, we all, you remember we are boy, we used to find money when you pick you find money and then say find as keepers. If you find it, you know, so you have to take it buy sweetie. I remember one time we jump up and buy 1 patty and 1 box drinks. And we have to share the patty for the whole away. And if I even the crumbs out of the bag, I'm going to forget. And he hold the bag on your head and he knock out the crumbs and he feel like a heavy in there. And then we buy 1 box juice, a box juice or a box drinks. I remember box juice or a box drinks. And we make sure so we buy the one with the ice night. And we say the one they can serve with long. Yeah, man. So then now we drink out the drinks and then we take out the ice and we broke up here and we share it. And this is how we used to live back in the days. See? As a youth, if you buy a 1 box drinks or a 1 suck, yeah man, suck are the one in the bag where you make the sugar water with the Kool-Aid and you put it in the freezer and that one they freeze up. So if you buy a suck and you suck out the ice and the whole of it suck out white, and your virgin come beg a piece of ice suck, you still a bite your hand in piece. If I'm in your mouth, if I want old child bubble gum, you let it as a youth. And your virgin come and say, you beg a piece of your chewing gum. You take out the chewing gum out of your mouth and you broke off and you give him piece. At them where they used to live when we are youth. We not scorn nobody, we always kind to each other and we have each other's back. I think when me specifically used to like as a youth, I grew up and I got a all-age school, you know. And then the time we live at Goshen. Yeah, and then we used to have to walk from Goshen, you know, and go to Pepper. So at the end of the school term, them usually give away, what do you think, milk powder. So them usually give you the milk powder, same time when they give you the khaki uniform. And that thick khaki, they will thick like a canvas. Yeah, but that's something we have to go and tailor to make your new uniform for September morning. So now, them used to give you the milk powder. And on that same day, them also used to mix milk powder with red syrup in the canteen and serve that with the bulgur for lunch. And you get piece of bread. I mean, what they used to put on the bread? Or a sardine or something. I don't remember. Honestly, bread and butter. Bread and butter. This very thick chunk of bread with butter. Yeah. And they used to give it that on the last day of the school term before we go out back for the holiday. So we used to get with milk powder, you know. And but the milk powder is something you can't just eat so. Because you don't want that stop down at them place and choke you. So more time you go mal from school, last day of school, you know, and you know, say you pick me, you go fight. Fight, I go on. And man and man catch all a fight, you know, and bust all the milk powder over your head and the whole of face white up, and then it just turn into this hell of a milk powder war where everybody start fighting, you know, and start busting the milk powder upon one another. But the thing about those days is, even when we fight on the school ground or we fight out the road and we bust with one another head, tomorrow morning we still alright. I now pass your yard and I wait for you. Me and you walk to school, and you now pass my yard and I wait for me and you walk to school. Because we used to walk in a group of government because we'd have to stop over Master John place and TV, arrange them or mango or whatever kind of fruits we have. So somebody have to do the watch out, somebody have to climb the tree, somebody have to stay over the fence to catch. And them thing there. This gives me a great appreciation on life because we can't say we know the best, you know. But for sure we're not hungry. You understand? And we work hard enough through all the trials where we did have to go through. We grew up and we work hard enough to make life better than we had it as children, and specifically to make life better for our children. Yeah, man. I remember my mother used to work at one restaurant down at Negril up at 1 mile. See? And we were so excited when she come home at night time because she would have take the restaurant to have cut the fat and the skin and the part of the chicken what we call the chicken body or the chicken early bag. That's the chicken tail. So she would have get all of those with them cut when them have prep the chicken, and all of the skin, all of the leftovers, the gizzard, the liver, the whatever intestines of the chicken. And she would have bring it home and would have fry it and extract the oil from it, and we save that the oil there, and that I go use and fry chicken for dinner Sunday. Now after we fry all of these leftovers, we would have eat it for dinner because she not come home every night, you know, so she'll probably come home like 2-3 nights a week, and then we would have just have that for dinner. Sometimes after we fry done, we cook it up and we cook some cassava, and we, you know, cause we had a lot of cassava. My father used to plant a whole heap of cassava. So you're going to hear me talk about cassava a lot. So we would have just cook some cassava and eat that for dinner. Now my big sister Juliet, bless her soul, love her to death. She, because my mother worked so hard, she basically played the role of a mother to all 7 of us. She wash, cook, clean, iron the clothes every single weekend. So while we go ground with daddy now, go plant, ground and care wood and care water and something, the Juliet played the role of the stay home. We can't say stay home, mom. She played the role of the stay home, whatever the word is, help me out with the word there, yeah. What does she look after with it? You know, other words that she look after with. She makes sure so we're good. See? And she'd have put it to bed at night time. And even when we grew up and turned a bigger boy, she still made sure that we were fine. So, Juliet, I hope everything good with you. And me know it's a long time I don't see you. Love you, bless up, and me still remember when you used to look after we when we are youth. See? Another fun part of our childhood now, when never so fun, is when a beating time. Somebody do something, don't know who, wanna we do something. Daddy now come home and decide say him I go beat everybody. But true we done did know say beating I go run. We put on a whole heap of clothes. Oh boy. Yeah, we put on a whole heap of clothes and pad up. That's what we call it. So we pad up. So when daddy come and throw a lick and we now cry. And he might put on lick it out sometimes when we don't want him to give him no more lick. Now we start pretending like a sorry cry. Ooh, and we pretend like a sorry cry if he stop beating and then the whole of we run good on the back and bust out a laugh and say it's not even hot. My father was an old school man, you know. Old school man. And them man they beat for everything, you know. Them man they beat enough where if I did 2 days rolling, I probably go to prison. Because I probably charge the child abuse. Because them man they beat you for everything. Me not tell you no lie. If right now if you put my father beat you. Me not tell you no lie. My father beat you for pop. Natural body function, my father beat you say no manners. Because when you are youth, you have to have manners, you know. When you are let me tell you something, man. Me see my mother and one lady no talk. See? Talk about manners. Me see how lady and my mother no talk. Me don't know what they no talk for. Me don't know. Maybe my mother feels say this woman that look on her husband and he never like it, so him and the woman now war. And she and this woman don't talk. And me with my bright self pass the woman pan road and don't tell the woman morning. And the woman go over my mother yard. Now keep in mind say this woman and my mother don't talk, you know. And the woman go over my mother yard and go tell my mother said, cause now she a go take if he cuss her now. Cause hasn't if he cuss him saying pitney them no manners. You pitney them no manners. You pitney them no manners. In pass as them kind of pitney you going past my road and tell me howdy. Now me go home well happy go lucky. My mother hold me and bust me ass, you know. Me no get involved in a big people affairs. How dare you see and your mother and this woman to talk and come go on like I say you don't want to talk to this woman. Who is you, man? So as a youth I grew up, you have to say howdy to every single person you pass on the road. Everybody, no matter who, if I want a madman, you have to tell him howdy. Because you don't want this madman to tell your parents that you're pitting no manners. Because me feel like the worst thing you can say to a parents but they're not saying pitting no manners. What kind of pitting them are raised? Yeah, man. So we did have to say howdy, we have to say good morning, we have to say good evening. If I did lunchtime, we have to say good day. And if I even we say good afternoon, and whatever time of this, we have to say howdy. When you go in a shop, and it's a real talk, when me and youth and we go to a shop, see? If you ever think say you they grow here upon your private parts and go in at the shop and go say serve and the shopkeeper come and you go say give me 1 pound of flour and 2 pound of sugar. What kind of bartender? A shopkeeper knock you out and run you out of place. Come out of my shop. You know no manners? You have to say good morning, Master Rayo. Please, if you can sell me £2 of flour, £1 of rice, £2 of sugar, 1 stick of butter, and whatever it is that your mother send you to go buy. Bright, you gonna shop, gonna order, and say, howdy, you better come go back to your yard. A real talk, me I tell you, man. So all of those morals where we grew up with as youth, that help to strengthen us as adults and set us in a direction and a path where we still have those beliefs and values instilled in us. Nobody now teach them youth these things nowadays. So you find that the youth them not have no manners to elders, and because of that, a community cannot raise a child anymore. Because even if you see a child out a street and you see a child in a place where they're not supposed to be, and you go bright and go say to this child, what are you doing here at this ungodly hour? This picnic are going to tell you what and what you going to do with them. And then this picnic now going to go home, go tell them parents, say, you see him on the road and talk to him, and then the parents now are going to come cuss you out. So because of that, people no really want to put themselves in a position that when they see people picnic on the road, they leave them alone. So now only the parents at home are raise these children, and a lot of times the parents at home not even are raise these children. Because as Sasko said, as SpongeBob and Patrick and Elsa and them are raise the picnic nowadays. Because a tablet is so easy to give a child to shut them up. You just give them this electric device and them just dip on it. And you busy at work, you busy at try to put food on the table. You don't necessarily have the time to monitor and check what them watch. So then just watch whatever. One of the reasons why I start this whole Jamaica Uncut thing is because the whole culture of Jamaica, I realize people just left it at the wayside. And we not uplive and upkeep the Jamaican culture, and a lot of foreign lifestyle now start moving, and everybody have watch TV and everybody have Instagram, everybody on TikTok, so everybody just want to do what they see go on Instagram, on the internet. Everything we see on the internet, everybody want to try. So we have lost our identity so hard that even our music now start reflect this new accepted lifestyle. You know, the way people dress, the mannerism, the whole thing. None of it not really authentically Jamaican anymore. If that even a one word, not even a one word, but if I know one word, I know. You really have authentic Jamaican vibe. You know, you have your fast food chains moving, so no man now eat them real Jamaican food again. You understand what I say? So one of the reasons why I so passionate about this whole Jamaica Uncut thing, because even though me definitely don't want to go back and live in them old days there, because of modern time I know one, but at the same time I don't want to forget it either. Me don't want to left here roadside. More we teach it in a school. More we Miss Lou did a try, Miss Lou drop out. Who they upkeep it. You understand what I say? So me really want the government to make sure say our Jamaican culture, our Jamaican history, our Jamaican lifestyle is taught, shown, remembered by generations to come. So them can say this is my history. This is what Jamaica is all about. This is what Jamaica is made up of. Now me understand, say as me say again, new day, new age, new life. But don't become a country that in the next 10, 20 years, you look down the road and the youth them nowadays have no idea of what our history is. Have no idea what our original, true Jamaican culture is. And them thing them afraid of. And that's why every time me go nowhere and see somebody do something authentically Jamaican, me have to capture it. That's why I drive around and find these 100-odd-year-old Jamaicans for them tell me them story. Because when them pass and gone, who are going to tell these story anymore? You understand what I say? Nobody now go there to tell these stories. So me want us as Jamaicans to remember where we are come from, and that will strengthen us on our journey to where we they go. See? Jamaica Uncut, a thing called vibing with Uncut, as we just sit down and hold a reasoning. And again, me say this reasoning can be anything. And today's topic is walk down memory lane, growing up in Jamaica as a youth. Just some things that we used to do when we were youth, you know. Yeah man, that tie out cow something there, that car go out, that's something where you go a pipe soon a morning before the line get long. Yeah, to make sure say you full up your drum quick. That's something where you have to roll up a cutter where you make with banana trash and put on your head. To carry the wood from bush. And you know the bucket and one little pint in the bottom, you know. That's something the way you used to be in a bad pan out a door. And on Sunday your mother hold you and give you a good scrub down. That's something the when we used to go a barber a Sunday daytime and him trim you with the scissors and put the razor up on the comb to fade it down and them kind of something there. Yeah man, them things that we are talking about, man. That's something that when your boy used to make board cart and run it down the hill, you used to push the car tire with the 2 pieces of stick and you put one ripe breadfruit night or some water to make it turn. And more time, the stick all drop out and jam you under your belly. But it's all in the name of fun and you just brush it off and you go on again, you know. Go ride donkey and drop off a donkey and there's something there. Ride bicycle, lick it down, you can't even go and go tell mommy because you know so you'll get bust ass, you know. Because your mother tell you to don't come out of the yard for the bicycle, so you still go up on the bicycle. So you have to just suck up your bruise them and go on. That's something when Maka, you go a ground and have, no so when you want no shoes, no, so when you go a ground now, you go a ground barefoot and Maka broke off in your foot bottom. And then them used to use the kerosene, the oil front of the kerosene lamp, the sweet home lamp, and heat that and put it on it, or them put, what this is? What that mean? Where you use to clean your shoes? Polish. Them used to put some polish and light it and say that we pull out the maca or pull out the festa. There's something there, yeah. Yeah, one of them vibes me at talk about. So, until we meet again, people, Jamaica Uncut, cut out. And please do remember, subscribe to the channel, share, like, comment as we travel around Jamaica and we bring in nothing but some real authentic vibes. So check out the other video them. Check you out on Facebook, check you out on Instagram, Set State, for your daily dose of Jamaican authenticity. Yeah, I like that right there. So bless up on yourself. That's something when your boy used to make board cart and run it down the hill. Used to push the car tire with the 2 pieces of stick and you put one ripe breadfruit night or some water to make it turn. And more time the stick all drop out and jam you under your belly. But it's all in the name of fun and you just brush it off and you go on again, you know. Go ride donkey and drop off a donkey and then up there. Ride bicycle, lick it down you can't. You go and go tell mommy because you know so you get bust ass, you know. Because your mother tell you don't come out of the yard for the bicycle. So you still go up on the bicycle. So you have to just suck up your bruise them and go on. That's something with maca. You go a ground and have, remember we don't want no shoes now, so when you go a ground now, you go a ground barefoot and maca broke off in your foot bottom and then they used to use the kerosene, the oil front of the kerosene lamp, the home sweet home lamp and heat that and put it on it or them put, what that name? What you use to clean your shoes? Polish. Them used to put some polish and light it and say that you pull out the maca or pull out the festa. There's something there, yeah. You one of them part me I talk about one. So until we meet again people, Jamaica Uncut, cut out. And please do remember, subscribe to the channel, share, like, comment as we travel around Jamaica and we bring in nothing but some real authentic vibes. So check out the other video them. Check it out on Facebook, check it out on Instagram, said speed. For your daily dose of Jamaican authenticity. Yeah, I like that word there. So, bless up on yourself. Yeah, cut out.